Do you guys have any questions? All right. So here with me are Larissa and Luana, and in the other room are Julia, Lucas, Marcio, and Rebecca. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit. Goodbye. Have a nice meeting. If you have any questions, just click on the question mark if you guys are in the breakout rooms, okay? All right. So for those of you who are watching us on YouTube, if you randomly end up watching this video, this is an English immersion where you can practice your English skills. This immersion is organized by Talk and Talk. Talk and Talk is a speaking platform. There you can practice not only your English skills, but Spanish, French, Italian. So if you have more questions about learning English in a different way, learning English by talking in English, go to talkandtalk.com.br. All right, let's start. I'm sorry for this whole introduction time where I got you to split the rooms. I was very lost.
Keep calm. That's fine, Sarah.
I'm trying, Luana. Thank you. Luana, can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Luana. I'm 39. I'm a lawyer. I'm work today at home. Look at my very formal clothes, pajama. I like to go to the gym. I like to practice yoga. I like health food. I'm a boring person, I know. And, and that's it. I live in Lisbon. I love to live here. For now, it's okay. In the future, I don't know, because I have like a nomad soul. That's why we need to study English.
That's nice. That's nice. What about your daughter? Does she like to travel too and see places? Really?
Yes, because she has trauma of her mother, of me, because I moved a lot.
Oh.
Even though in Brazil, and she don't like for example, move the bedroom, for example. She don't like.
She likes things more solid.
Yeah, because she always say, I need to make friends for good. And
yes, yeah, it must be hard for a teenager or a child to move a lot, right?
Yeah,
but I understand.
She's studying in London now. She's studying here. She back to Brazil, studying Brazil, and that's very crazy. It's hard to have a crazy mother. It's not easy.
Nice. Thank you, Luana. Larissa, what about you? Can you introduce yourself, please?
I am Larissa. I am 28 years old. I live in Brasilia. I've been studying here, talking about 3 months. Momento. Tá, eu falo com você daqui a pouco. Eu tô na aula de inglês agora. Desculpa.
That's okay, it happens.
I'm looking for a job as a Scrum Master right now. And in my free time, I like to travel, go out to eat, dance with my friends, and watch TV, movies. That's it.
Nice. I watched a really good series yesterday in Netflix. It's called, oh, I forgot the name. Oh, I remember the original name. It's in German. But it's very good if you like crime series, you know, with an investigation. I love that.
I like
Just-
this.
Just telling you about this, giving you this tip because it was very good series. All right, guys, let's start. Let's go to question number 1. Today we're talking about, wait, someone else is trying to join us here.
I study about another immersion. I study
Really?
about addiction, shopping addiction.
This is not my immersion. I did not do something like that.
That's okay.
That's good because you have the opportunity to improvise today.
Yeah.
Hi, Robert. Good afternoon. How are
Hello.
you? Everything's okay?
Okay.
I'm sending you the questions on the chat, Robert. Would you like to introduce yourself for us?
Hello, my name is Robert. I live in São Paulo. I live in Praia Grande. It's a South Beach in São Paulo. I'm married. I have 4 daughters. I work with 3D for metaverse, some things for games, VR. I love the rollerblade and ride bike. And that's it. Maybe.
What is rollerblade?
Patins.
Oh, nice.
Like to
Patins.
Nice. All right, guys, let's start. They're talking about old age and how would we like to be treated when we get old. So let's start. What are the most common physical changes that occur in old age? Clarissa.
Old age like me.
No, old age like 70 or 80 years old. Go, Larissa.
É para ler a primeira pergunta? Desculpa.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I am talking very fast today. I'm gonna try to slow things down. I read the questions for you guys, and I want you to answer. So question number 1, what are the most common physical changes that occur in old age?
In old age, we tend to lose our vision, hearing, and difficult moving around. And in addition to lose of the memory.
Yes, for sure. Anyone can add something to this list that Larissa told us?
I have 49, you know, and I have some problems for cause I have 49. For example, how can I say costas?
My back?
My back. It's a problem for me, of course. And my memory sometimes, you know.
You are mentally 80, but physically 49, right?
Yes, and when you have daughters, it's a problem when you have 49, you know. But that's it.
All
And
right.
you, Luana.
And you, Luana.
Robert, you don't look like 49.
Thank you.
I think one of the most common physical changes that I get angry, it's about collagen. The collagen, the body don't produce anymore and produce each time loss. And now I am 39 and my hair is becoming white. I have to start to paint. But I feel like I have 25 years. I like a lot to do exercise, I am so stretched because the yoga, I have no pains in my body. I consider that I am healthy, but some things it's impossible to avoid, to block, like collagen lost, hair white. And if the life, I'm happy because I'm alive, that's fine.
Nice, guys, nice. I would add to this list that old people start to lose the muscle strength, so they become more weak. I don't know if Larissa said that. I don't remember. All right, let's go to question number 2. How does cognitive functioning change as people grow older? Robert.
Wow, memory. Memory is a problem, of course. You need to exercise your memory sometimes, I love you read, I love exercise. It's very important to memory, and of course I practice my English with my daughter. It's very important to my memory, and you grow up together, but memory, it's first place.
Do you have like a hobby in mind that when you think of you getting old, you think like, oh, when I get old, I would like to practice this hobby every day because I love it and because it's good for my memory. Do you have something like that?
I of course, today I think I'm a old guy. I'm 49. It's your body is different, your memory is different, your collagen is different. Of course, I think I practice exercise, I read because I love, and I think today in the future, today I have for night, but o tempo não para.
Exactly. All right. What about you, Larissa? Can you name more cognitive functioning that changes over time?
I believe it changed because slow down o ritmo, o estímulo, que a gente diminui o estímulo e change cognitivo muda. Acho que é isso.
Nice. Thank you. What about you, Luana?
About cognitive function. So I think I am not suffering this till now, but I think memory, if the person don't exercise her brain, I believe that there are people that have doença, but the most part of people it's because don't exercise, don't train the brain, and stop to do new things, stop to read, stop to study some different thing. And I think the most part is because like, I'm old now and I have to get rest all the day. And for me, it's the first step for die. To like when a person retired, normally they think, now I don't want to do nothing, just eat, watch TV, and take care about sometimes the house or the garden. Yeah.
And sometimes you forget the sleep is very important for memory, you know.
Yes.
I have a big problem for this. My sono. How can I say
My
sono?
sleep?
Sleep, mas sleep. Dormir é sleep e sono é sleep também.
Try to formulate a sentence, and then we can think of a better answer.
Sure. My time of sleep, you know, is very short, you know. It's a big problem for me. I know this. Today, of course, with kids, I sleep much more and better, you know. But when I was a younger guy, it's a big problem. My sleep is it's a big problem for me, and of course, my memory.
Now that you have kids, you sleep better.
Yes, because my you have a time to sleep, you know.
Oh,
My
like a schedule. You have to go
yes,
to bed like
yeah,
at 9 p.m.
yes.
Got it.
I wake up very uh, early.
Yes.
Yes, yeah,
That's
and of
very
course
important. Yeah.
I start to sleep very early too.
Yes. I
bad that
think
you
a
have.
good night of sleep is like medicine.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course, when I don't sleep well, I am nobody in the next day. I
Yes, it
cannot do
happened
anything
with
right.
me last night. I have a lot of nightmare and wake up all the time. Was a very bad night. But today will be better. I hope so.
Yes. All right, guys, let's go to question number 3. What are the benefits of social interaction for the elderly? Larissa.
It's important to have social interaction to mental health, prevent depression and loneliness, solidão, and make people feel included and loved. And I think this.
Good points. I think a lot of old people feel lonely because people who are younger don't pay attention to them. You know, we feel like we are better sometimes. We feel like we don't have time to explain little things. We don't have a lot of patience. So they feel very lonely. What do you think, Luana?
I agree with Larissa. It's important to stay with people and have a conversation, have fun moments. And I'm 39, and sometimes I feel, depending of the place I am, I feel very old. For example, I'm going to give you an example. I am doing a master degree in law here in Portugal. And one day I went to a party, but when I got there was a very young students. And I was with my best friend. Yes, my best friend, he is young. And I still there, I think 30 minutes, and I disappear, and he called me, where are you? And I said, it's not for me. I feel like I feel like I am a grandmother of the students. But it's it's a lot. It's just bad thoughts, because it's not true. It depends of the thoughts, because there was a woman more old than me, and she was very happy. She was have fun moments. But I have these thoughts sometimes.
Yes, it happens to me too. But sometimes it's not just the thought, the way of thinking, but o meio of the people who are there, os costumes, I forgot the words, guys, sorry. Os costumes of young people. So sometimes they have different habits, and it makes you feel like you don't belong, you know, you are older,
Yeah, I think
more
the
traditional.
feeling at the moment was I don't belong this ambient, this environment.
Yes. I have a friend who is like 7 years younger than me. I am 27, he's 20, and he always calls me to go to his house and gather with some friends. But all of his friends are like 20 also, and they schedule to meet like after 10, after 11 p.m. And by then I am already in bed. So at this time at night, it's not for me. I cannot meet with 20 people or people of 20 years old at 11 p.m., you know? Anyways, what about you?
Yeah, I have sad history about this, about the cousin of my father, you know. I visited this cousin maybe 70 years ago, you know. And a cutie old guy and your wife, you know. 2 years after this visit, this guy committed suicide, you know. And I think it's a cute guy, but a lone guy, you know. And alone, not, of course, living with your wife, but your daughters and sons. You need this uh, this interaction, you know. It's very important when you is a old person. It's very important. And it's so sad. I remember this. I talk a lot with this cousin, a funny guy, but when you look in your eyes, it's a sad guy. You know, it's sad history, but it's alert when you visit your grandmother or grandfather, you know, when you have grandmother or grandfather, or how can I say, bisavó or bisavô, is much more far to visit sometimes, you know, but it's very important. That's it.
Nice. It's important to also listen to them and dedicate some time to actually talk to them and not just ask, hey, how are you doing? Okay, bye-bye. You know? All right. Thank you for your input, Robert. Let's go to question number 4. Larissa, what is the impact of technology on the lives of senior citizens?
This question is important. It's difficult because I think it's helpy and confused. I still believe that they are very resistant to technology. My mother is very resistant for technology, and bank and consulta de saúde, assim, ela odeia. But they like, she like WhatsApp, to use WhatsApp and Alexa, and my mother doesn't write to write and read, but she uses WhatsApp para gravar áudio, sabe? Então ajuda muito ela, and it's very useful, and I think technology help, but I feel essa resistência, mas no geral é muito bom.
Nice. I see a lot of old people who are more close to their relatives because of WhatsApp and video phone calls, you know. Nice point. What about you, Luana?
Yes, I agree with Larissa. I think it's important, this inclusion, but some people have more difficult to start to using, and because imagine it's very different from the time when they were young. My mom loves technology. She loves to use WhatsApp, and she loves to watching YouTube, and she is good with technology. I think some things she is good than me. But sometimes they can lose the opportunity to, for example, I'm gonna give you an example. Now here in Lisbon, it's open opportunity for apply for free houses, but the most part of people that need it's old people, and they don't know how to apply that, and can be anyone to help them. And I think it's important, but sometimes they lost some opportunities because it's different times, it's different. I don't know. My father, for example, don't know how to listen the WhatsApp message voices.
Really?
Always ask help his friends help to listen.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
What about you, Robert? What do you think?
It's funny because I have my parents, my mother have 68, my father 77. It's funny. My mother loves technology, use Facebook, use WhatsApp to call with me and my kids. And my father block your cell phone 2 times in the week. And my parents-in-law, too. My mother-in-law love technology, but have a special problem in your eyes, but love. My father-in-law, it's a big problem with in the technology, you know. It's sad because my father-in-law is a contador, and you need use Excel, consult some web page, you know, and it starts a fight with your daughter, no, my wife, your sister, you know, is sad and funny, but to me, it's very important technology for security. You need to use a cell phone, a computer. It's very important. I like this. That's it.
Nice.
Yeah.
I think it's bad for older people. It's the, how can I say that in English? The golpes that
Yes.
people started doing, and they aim in older people because they have less knowledge with technology. So they don't
Yes.
know what is truth and what is a lie.
My father-in-law lost 7,000 reais. I
Oh
don't
my
know how I
God.
can say. Call in your home and talk about credit card. You know, your credit card is canceled. It's funny and sad.
Yes.
Yes.
But
It's
you need to talk about this, talk about technology, talk about some technologies to help in this case, you know. But it's hard to teach this person, you know. It's
Yes, for sure. All right, guys, let's go to question number 5. What are the most common health issues and diseases associated with old age? Larissa.
Obesity, Alzheimer, diabetes. Diabetes, eu acho que é a mesma coisa em inglês, né? É, eu associo essas.
Nice. I think diabetes is diabetes, something like that.
Diabetes, yes.
Luana, what about you?
Yes, I agree with Larissa, and eyes vision reduction
Yes.
and lost locomotion. Sometimes how can I say? Tipo, não consegue segurar a urina. I forgot the name. A
What
lot
is the
of
name in
problems.
Portuguese?
Hã?
What is the name of that in
Incontinência
Portuguese?
urinária.
I
Ai,
am curious.
I want to be very young, but it's terrible. My God.
Urinary incontinence. Is the same
Okay,
thing.
urinary incontinence.
Nice. I've heard once that for urinary incontinence, pompoarismo is good. So I've been practicing pompoarismo for a long time. You know?
Yes, it's very good.
Yes.
Yes.
Very good. It's today there are many that professional physiotherapists that work with this area, because before it was like a taboo to talk about this topic, and today
Yeah,
it's
because it was only related to sex, but nowadays you can improve the muscles of your, forgot the name of the muscles, but it's better to give birth when you are pregnant. It's better for your intestines. It's better to prevent urinary incontinence.
yes, it's very nice.
Yes. All right. What else, Robert? Besides Alzheimer, Parkinson.
Alzheimer,
It's tragic.
osteoporose, maybe that's it.
Yes.
Yeah. We have a lot. Uh,
Got it. Let's go to question number 6 then. How can individuals prepare financially for retirement and old age? Larissa.
Good question. Make investments on the stock market, empreender, não sei como fala isso. And here in Brazil, it's difficult because cannot dependent on the INSS. It's very tragic. I don't know to buy proprietors. It's difficult. Aqui no
How
Brasil
would
a
you
gente...
prepare? How would you
Oh.
prepare? Like, what do you want to be when you get old? You want to be in a house, or do you want to be in a asilo?
House.
How do you want to your house? And you want to
Yes.
be with your family or just your possible husband? You want to live in an apartment or a house? How would you like to live your old age?
I don't know. Não sei falar.
That's okay. I just asked for us to think about what we want for us when we get old. Like, one thing is to say, oh, people should prepare financially, investing in stock market, blah blah. But I don't like to invest in stock market. I like to put my money in a little investment here and be prepared, and also juntar no INSS and also buy a house. This is the way that I would save myself for when I get old, you know?
É difícil, acho que é cultural, né? A gente não pensa muito à frente, assim. A gente sempre tá pensando no agora, normalmente, e não tem tantos incentivos, assim. Então, eu tenho 28 anos. O que eu faço para o meu futuro é isso, investir em bolsa de valores, tento fazer esses investimentos para não depender do INSS. Mas eu sei que os meus pais, por exemplo, eles não tiveram essa educação, e até hoje eu tento convencer a minha mãe a tirar o dinheiro dela da poupança, e ela não vai deixar lá, pronto, e acabou. É difícil.
It is hard. It is. What about you, Luana?
This is a good question. I have to start to do investments, but I am search for the best way and the more safe investment, because I don't like to lose money. But I pay here for the private retirement, but it's not good because it's like a specific for lawyers, but it's not good. And I pay in London as well for the retirement. I don't pay in Brazil, but I need to start. I would like to get retired in 3 countries. But I don't pay in Brazil, INSS. I don't know. I think I know that next year I will start something, but I am studying the best tool and the less risk.
right? And you, Robert?
Have kids. I have 4 daughters. It's a special investment in my life. It's true, because of course I respect when the person don't have kids and don't want. But when you is a old person, you need a help, and sometimes you need to think about this. I need a son or a daughter to carry me, Of course, when I start my production, I don't think in the future. I think because I like kids. That's it. But is necessary. You think in the future when you is an old person, you who carry you? Yes, your uncle. I don't know, your cousin. I don't know. Your daughter. You have a big chance. In my case, I have. I divide in 25 parts in.
Nice. I have a lot of people to take care of you.
Of course, talk about money, investments, of course. If you have money to do this, is very important. That's it.
And do you guys worry about your parents' retirement and your parents' old age? Like, do you guys make plans for that? Larissa, do you worry about your mom, your dad?
Sorry, I don't understand.
That's okay. I asked if you worry about your parents' retirement, like where are they going to live when they are old? If you're gonna hire like a nurse to take care of them, if you're gonna put them in a casa de... Esqueci o nome.
Casa de repouso?
Casa de repouso. Do you worry about that stuff regarding your parents?
Desculpa, eu não entendi muita coisa.
Relaxa, vou explicar em português. Perguntei se você se preocupa com os seus pais e como que eles vão ficar velhos, como que você vai cuidar deles, se você vai colocar eles no casa de repouso, se você vai contratar uma enfermeira.
Não tenho me preocupado muito com isso. Eles, apesar de eles se viram muito bem assim sozinhos, mas somos em 7 filhos, então vai ter alguém para cuidar deles.
Nice. It's a lot of people. I am an only child, so.
But this is a special question. In my family, my mother had 8 brothers, but in the finish of life of my grandmother, 3 persons care my grandmother. Be careful.
Yes, sometimes it works like that.
It's a special question because you say I have 7 brothers. Não me entenda mal, tá? Não tô falando que seus irmãos vão cuidar. But sometimes you live to other country, other city. It's so hard. It's a problem. Sometimes only you and other brother or sister. It's a good question.
Good question, but I confess I don't think about this baby
Yes.
egoist. I don't know.
My grandmother living in São Miguel, is a parish in São Paulo. All your sons and daughters living in the same district, but only 3 care my grandmother.
Wow.
It's a real life,
Yes.
Yeah.
and that's it.
And you, Luan?
My parents both are retired already, and my father keeps working, and he can earn money from retirement and from her job. My mother just are retired, and sometimes I help her with money, because one salary is a few money to buy foods and clothes and medicine and everything. But we are 4 sisters, and 2, me and another sister, we are living in Portugal, and 2 in Brazil. But my young sister is coming to Portugal as well, and just 1 sister will stay in Brazil. That's why we think a lot. Sometimes I think that my mom should come to live with me one day. That's fine for me. But that's a problem. The problem is the couple can have many kids, but they can live abroad or so far from them. That's a big problem. And the most part refuse to live with the son or with the daughter. They don't like, because they like to live in their own house. Like, this is my house, is different.
But it must be very hard for old people that is used to living in their own house, and they should be moved to another house, you know? I understand that.
Yes, I understand, but sometimes they don't have good memory and locomotion. I don't know. Locomotion.
Me neither. I don't know. I'm gonna Google it. Let's go to the last question before I bring everybody back.
Okay.
Question number 8. I'm gonna skip one. How do cultural attitudes and stereotypes affect the way we view old age, Larissa? If you don't understand, just let me know, okay?
I don't know. And sorry. Here it's good. Vou responder em português. É meio cultural aqui no Brasil. A gente achar que as pessoas mais velhas já estão à beira da morte, assim. Então, a gente sempre acha que tem 70 anos, por exemplo, se alguém especificar assim, eu tenho 70 anos, as pessoas já imaginam alguém assim, mais velho, que não se locomove. Então, às vezes é só crença que a gente põe na cabeça, e as pessoas de 70 estão bem, podem fazer várias coisas. Então, acho que isso impacta um pouco, mas no geral, dá para ser uma pessoa ativa mais velha, sendo mais velha.
That's a good point. What do you think, Luana? Do you agree?
Yes, I agree. There is a sentence today nowadays that 50 is a new 30. And I saw an interview of on YouTube, I think YouTube, that the doctor said it's hard to know how to treat this person because the age, like us, if the age are slow down. É difícil porque as pessoas de 50 hoje vivem com uma disposição de 30. In the past, 50 was a very old person. Today, not. Today, the person has, how can I say, disposição, willing to do things, to do new things, to change the career, for example, transition with 50 years old. I think it's getting better each day.
Yes, for sure. Hi guys, welcome back. How was the conversation in the other room? Did you guys got to answer all of the 10 questions? Can someone open the microphone and let me know, please?
Follow question number 8. I believe that's the last question that
Thank you, Márcio. Thank you, guys. All right. I'll send you guys, I already sent you guys the survey link on the chat. Please answer that if you can. Have a nice week. Thank you for joining me today in this meeting. I'm sorry I cannot close this meeting as I wanted because we have like 3 minutes. But I expect you guys to have a nice week. Nice to talk to you and make plans for your old age. Let's gather some money so we can old very comfortable.